Welcome to PsychicBent. My name is Carrie.
And I'm Kim. We are two sisters wanting to help other psychics learn and grow in their abilities and to help educate about spirits, angels, and everything psychic. Welcome back to PsychicBent, everyone. We hope you've been enjoying the episodes that we've been producing lately. So proud of our 100th episode that we released last time. That was pretty exciting. Wouldn't you agree, Carrie?
Oh, absolutely. And I think we had fun doing it, which we try to have fun all the time, but
Yep. So this week, Carrie came up with a really fun idea that we thought we would share with everyone. I found it fascinating. I thought, well, why not? What she thought would be a good thing to do was do, I believe you said psychic tests, psychic ability quizzes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of them are serious and some are fun.
Yes.
know.
And I usually am not a person that takes any type of online quizzes and stuff like that because it's just something that I don't do as far as the quizzes. But this one was kind of fun to do. I found it interesting. So I'm going to toss that on over to you.
Okay. All right. Well, first of all, thank you for listeners that listen. If you haven't subscribed, please do so because it's very important with the what's that called again? The
Algorithms.
Yes, thank you, algorithm. I don't know why that's totally just like left my mind, but if you could please subscribe, that would be very helpful to us, right, Kim?
Yes, exactly. Like, follow,
Yes.
all that stuff.
Yes,
It helps
yes.
us out.
It does. Any recommendations for episodes or suggestions or anything, we're open to that as well. So feel free to email us or reach out on Messenger or for our Facebook page.
Right.
But so I just thought some people love those quizzes that pop up all the time on Facebook. I mean, I know people that take every single one because they post the results on Facebook. They must have taken it.
Yeah.
But but during some of my psychic development and some of the courses I took online when I was still trying to figure out the whole psychic thing, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Don't get me wrong, but there was one quiz that I thought was really interesting. Now, the person who developed the course was British, so I totally enjoyed the accent while I was taking this online course. But she had one quiz in there, and I went back to get it, that I thought was really good. And we all know there's more than 4 clairs, like we've talked about on other episodes. But this one is basically just talking about the 4 main clairs.
Right.
So we're not going to get into all of this quiz isn't going to cover that. But this is a quiz where you're just going to want to, it's not lengthy, and we'll post it on Facebook.
Okay.
But this is to see which of your 4 clairs is the strongest, or perhaps what clairs you need to develop. So I just thought it was a really good one. So Kim, what we're going to do is Kim's going to take the quiz.
Yes.
Yes. Because we thought it would be kind of fun to do it that way. But listeners, you're welcome to follow along with this quiz, but not if you're driving, because you do need pen and paper to write things down. So Kim, do you have pen and paper to write your answers down?
Sure, I've got pen and paper right here.
Okay, perfect. Now, but you listeners have not caught this in other episodes that's come up. There's a thing called test anxiety.
Yes, test anxiety,
And Kim's the poster child for test anxiety.
Yes. Yes, I am. I don't test well.
It's a very common thing. I overthink tests.
Yeah.
In this situation, I do this, but in this situation, I do this. And you make it a little bit more than what it is.
I always do. Yeah, definitely. That is it.
Yeah. So what you're going to do is close your eyes and I'll ask you the question. And I'm going to read off A, B, C, or D options. There, you could have whatever, works with you.
Okay.
You could have the answer. And so whatever first one that pops into your head, that's your answer.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep, I'm ready to go.
Question number 1. Take a moment to recall the last holiday you went on vacation. What do you remember most clearly? A, the scenery, landscape, the buildings, what people were wearing. B, how you felt while you were away. Were you excited, tired, exhilarated, happy, relieved. C, what you learned from your travels, the local customs of the town, political, historical information, anything that you found interesting on your travels. D, the noises of the place that you were staying at, crashing waves, wind in the mountains, the sounds of people's accents, music on the street, any noises you heard. Which one of those do you remember clearly?
Okay, so I just write it down.
Just a letter. Yeah. See how easy that is?
We'll see.
Okay. Question number 2. Again, close your eyes and think about the last time that you met someone new.
Okay.
What did you first notice about them? A, how they dressed, how they moved, what they looked like, any distinguishing physical characteristics. B, how you felt while you were talking to them, how they made you feel warm, happy, nervous, uncertain, or relaxed. C, what you learned from your conversation, where they were from, any new interesting information you gleaned, such as their political background or the historical background or anything that you could learn about their cultural background. And then there's D, the sound of their voice, their laughter, their accent, how they spoke. And now pick one. What did you first notice about them?
What was A again?
A is how they dressed, how they moved, what they looked like, any distinguishing physical characteristics.
Okay.
Okay,
Yep.
ready?
Yep.
You doing okay with that anxiety?
We'll continue.
Okay. All right, close your eyes again. What do you remember most? Okay, so that's the question. What do you remember most? A, how the actors look, how they dressed, what the scenery was like. I'm sorry, I forgot. This is about the last movie you saw. You might want some context here.
Oh, okay.
So,
Last movie I saw.
yeah, think about the last movie you saw and what do you remember most about it?
Okay.
Was it A, how the actors looked, how they dressed, what the scenery was like? B, how it made you feel, sad, excited, happy, depressed, confused, joyous? C, what you learned from the film, any important historical information, again, the cultural or political information, what you did not know before. So did you learn something you didn't know before? And C, D, the soundtrack, the sound of the actors' voices, any music, any natural sounds. So what do you remember most?
Okay.
Okay, you were fast on that one. Okay, now you're going to close your eyes and think about an early childhood friend you haven't seen for a long time. When you think about this friend, do you remember A, how they dressed, any key physical characteristics, how they moved, and what they looked like? B, how you felt around them, excited, happy, depressed, joyous, confused, or nervous? C, what you learned from your friendship, their background, if there was anything different in between the backgrounds, any cultural information, or things that their parents taught you that you didn't know before. And then D, the sound of their voice and their laughter. So what do you remember?
Okay.
Okay. Now, you're going to count. See, that's the end of the test. That's the end of the quiz.
Oh, okay.
Now, add up all of your A's, B's, and C's and D's.
Oh, how? Do they...
How many A's do you have?
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. So, all right. I got 2 B's and 2 D's. There's only 4 questions,
Okay.
right?
Now but you could have, remember at the beginning I said you could have multiple answers for each question.
Oh, well, I was lucky to do one with each one.
So you had 2 A's?
Nope, 2 B's and 2 D's.
2 B's. Okay. Well, so if you had mostly A's, then your primary clair is clairvoyant, which means that you have spiritual sight and you see the past, present, and the future when you're doing readings. If you're clairvoyant, you usually see images very strong in your mind's eye, and your dreams are usually vivid. You are often a visual person who loves artwork, loves to look at things for a very long time. Mostly B's, your primary clair is clairsentient. So you had B's?
I had 2 B's and 2
2
D's.
B's. Okay. So clairsentient, do you agree with that one?
I could agree with that one.
Okay, and for those listeners that didn't do the episodes with the clairvoyance, clairsentient means that you are spiritual sensing and spiritual feeling, and you seem to sense the past, the present, and the future. Clairsentient usually feels others' emotions very strongly, and they're often accused of being too sensitive. The reason they are so sensitive is that they are very empathetic, and they pick up on a lot of other people's stuff, which this is so Kim.
Yeah.
The clairsentient's body will react when they are nervous, often resulting in illness if they're being bombarded with too much sinking information. Okay,
Yep.
now C, which you did not get, your primary clair is claircognient, which means that you have spiritual knowing and often have a strong knowing of what's happening in someone's past, present, or what will happen. Claircognient are often quite intellectual, and they often are exceedingly curious about history, other cultures, and learning new things, which involve both lateral and intellectual thinking. All right.
Okay.
So that leaves us with the D's.
Right.
And if you have your even cut between the two, that clair is clairaudient, which means you have spiritual healing. Your messages come in oral form, and you will often hear messages from the past, the present, and the future. Clairaudients are very sensitive to sound. They don't like loud bangs, and the sound of really, really noisy festivals and things of that nature can draw them a little bit batty.
Yeah.
But you're also very passionate about music, and they often hear things in music that others don't. Now, your clairaudient will download all the messages. So you get the download of the messages and the situation, right?
Yep.
Okay. So that wasn't too painful.
Nah, that wasn't too bad.
Now, so that's a good way to measure. If you're wanting to see what your strongest clairs are, because to me, after taking that test, and Kim won't retake it, we know that. But if she was trying to see what she needed to develop, obviously A and C
Right.
would have been what she would want to work on to strengthen those psychic muscles, so to speak.
Yeah, and I think that taking the test like this format where someone's reading me the question and the answers, I have to be one that reads it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it might have been, I might have picked A as well as a B or C if I had it in front of me to reference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But with the key of this test though, it's the first thing that pops in your head.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to go back and reread the answers because that's not the first thing that pops in your head. That's left brain kicking in versus
Yeah, but what I'm saying
trying to
is
let the spirit guide you.
it's a little bit more difficult to have you read the question and then give me here's A, here's
Yeah.
B, here's C instead of me reading A, B, C, D. Okay, what was it? Okay. I don't know. I'm just being silly now.
You're just mad because I'm making you take tests.
No, not at all, not at all.
Okay. So I found this on WikiHow, this other one, this next one. This is an Am I Psychic quiz, is what this one's called.
Okay, so I have to take that one off my list of the ones I'm going to show for you.
Oh no. Go. Let's turn that table.
Okay. No. Go ahead.
Okay,
You go ahead.
okay.
You go ahead. Do yours. Mine may be a little bit different.
Good. Okay. You ready?
Do I have to write this one down too?
No.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
You don't have to.
Okay.
This is one of those computer ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you ever known the right answer to a question before you were surprised that you knew it? Yes, this happens a lot, and I'm not sure where the info comes from. This happens sometimes, but not very often. This doesn't really happen to me. I'm not sure.
It's the first one.
Okay. Have you ever had a near-death experience? These may sometimes awaken psychic abilities, according to some. First one is yes. I had a near-death experience, and it definitely shifted something spiritual in me. Or I've had a near-death experience, but I didn't feel much different after. I never had a near-death experience. I'm not sure, or I don't remember.
Well, I would say number 2 for me.
Okay.
Since we had that episode. So
Yeah. Okay. Think back for a second. Do electronics like, this is funny. Think back for a second. Do electronics like phones or watches regularly malfunction while you're using them?
Oh,
All the
all
time
the
for her.
time.
Yes,
Yes.
I have the worst luck with electronics. It's always felt like tech just doesn't like me, or I have trouble with electronics every now and then, but not really a huge deal. I don't have any problems with electronics. I'm not sure.
Well, it's a tie between 1 and 2, or A and B. So we'll just go with
Well,
B for now. Because I still have to work with electronics. They
okay.
just fight me.
How easy is it for you to tell when what someone else is thinking or feeling?
Oh,
Very easy.
that one.
Sometimes it can be overwhelming. Well, let me read all of them for the
Okay.
listeners. Okay. I can sometimes tell what another person feels or thinks, but not always. It's hard to me to tell what's going on in other people's heads. I'm not sure. So you're the first one.
First one.
Okay. Let's see. You stick with that answer.
Yes.
Okay. Or have you ever known what someone was going to do before they did it? Or known what a movie or story was going to end before it happened? Yes, I often anticipate what people will do before they do it. I can sometimes tell how things are going to happen, but not always. I can't really tell how things will play out beforehand. I'm not sure.
The second one.
Second one, okay. Do you frequently get déjà vu? The feeling something has happened before. Or déjà revu, the feeling that you've already seen something in a dream. That's a new one, déjà revu. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I
Or
haven't.
revu? That might be a topic.
Yeah.
The feeling that you've already seen something in a dream. So, yes, I often experience both the déjà vu and the déjà revu. I experience one or the other, or experience both, but not often. I don't often experience either. I'm not sure.
I of course, we know I experience the deja vu. So,
Yes,
yeah, all the time. So,
and all the time. So it's the first one.
yeah.
Now, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. It just went slowly downhill, and then there was just beeps and then nothing, dead air.
Weird.
It was very weird.
Again, that's an answer to the question of earlier.
Yeah.
We just did. So, listeners, we've experienced one of Kim's electronics acting up in the middle of the podcast. So I think she definitely is proving. I think it's more often than she thinks.
Probably.
But what I was talking, and I'm not sure when the call dropped because I was just talking away, and all of a sudden I hear, "Can you hear me?" And I'm like, "Okay." My thing is, if you're taking a quiz and you're seriously taking a quiz, and we consistently have that "I'm not sure" at the bottom for the last answer.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, if you're answering "I'm not sure," then you're really not taking the quiz seriously.
Well,
You're not being honest.
well, to be honest, if they're like for the near death experience one, they may not have, or they may not be sure if they've had a near
Yeah,
death experience. You know what I'm saying? Because they may have been too
yeah.
young. It may have been, just something along those
But
lines.
yeah, but answer number 3 gives you that out. It's kind of like I don't remember, or as I'm saying is, so I'm picking up on this. It's like because like here this next one, you're gonna die. How vivid are your dreams?
Oh,
Okay, super vivid. In fact, I can sometimes lucid dream or control my dreams. They're pretty vivid and real feeling, but they don't really affect me or my emotions. I don't often dream, and when I do, they're not really very vivid, or I don't usually remember them. And the last one's I'm not sure. What's your answer? What's your answer?
well, the first one, of course, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's well
So before I
documented.
click on it, yeah, yeah. Yes, it is. So, I mean, answer number 3, it gives you the out of I don't really remember them, so that would be at least better answer than I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's just my opinion. The third answer is giving you an out.
yeah.
I think this quiz was made for you. Okay. Do you feel like it's easy for you to understand animals and what they want? Yes, it's very easy. Sometimes it's like they could even speak to me. I can read their body language pretty well, but it's not like I can talk to them. No, I often have trouble reading and understanding animal behavior. I'm not sure.
Well, I would have to 1 and 2, but we'll just say 1. Might as well just stick with it, the
Yeah,
first one.
stick with the first one.
Stick with the first one.
Okay. Have you ever witnessed an inanimate object nearby move in your presence without anyone moving it? Well, I'm sorry. This is funny. Yes, I often see things move out of nowhere, like trinkets falling off desks or pictures falling off the wall, things like that. Yes, I sometimes see things move without explanation, but not very often. No, I don't think this has ever happened to me. I'm not sure. I think you'd be sure if you saw something move. Pretty confident about that.
Yeah.
So,
Number 1. The first one.
Number 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you experience synesthesia? Remember we talked about that. This is where you sense unexplainable connections between things. The number 7 feels like the color blue.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, maybe the I'm not sure might work in this way.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Okay, yes, I have very strong synesthesia. Synesthesia. Synesthesia.
Okay.
I think I might have, but nothing super dramatic. No, I don't think I have it, and I'm not sure.
I could see where this would be I'm not sure, and for people,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this
Yep, absolutely on this one.
Yeah. I would say number 2 for me on that one.
Okay, number 2. Okay. All right. Have you ever felt physical sensations you can't explain, like a sudden chill? Yes, things like that happen to me often. Those kind of things happen sometimes, but not often. No, I don't usually experience things like that. I'm not sure.
The first one.
The first one, okay. I sure hope you come out psychic, Kim. I'd be really, really sad if you didn't.
I know.
How strong is your intuition? In other words, how much do you trust your gut? Very strong. I often rely on my gut to make choices and guide me. Somewhat strong. I have gut feelings, but it's not something that often influences me. Not very strong. I rely on reason and logic more than intuition or gut feelings. Or, I'm not sure.
The first one.
The first one. Have you ever successfully contacted a spirit or ghost? Or have you suspected that you have contacted one? Sorry. Yes, I have some very real and clear experiences speaking with spirits. I have some strange experiences, but I can't say that they were legit. I've tried, but I've never contacted a spirit. I never tried contacting spirits.
And there's no, I'm not sure.
No. The quiz is listening to me and it's changing it up.
Okay, the first one.
Okay. You share many of the same experiences as a psychic. That's the answer.
Oh, okay. Woohoo!
I know you were worried.
Oh, that's funny.
Look, I can't believe those questions. They were like so you.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That was funny.
Yeah, so do you want to do a quiz? Hit me with a quiz?
Yeah, we'll do my WikiHow one, see if it's the same one that you just did, okay?
Okay.
Do I have psychic abilities, it says. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, this I think is the same one. Have you ever known the right answer to a question, but you were surprised that you knew it? Yes, this happens a lot, and I'm not sure where the info comes from. This happens sometimes, but not very often. This doesn't really happen to me, or I'm not sure.
Number 1.
Have you ever had a near-death experience? These may sometimes awaken psychic abilities, according to some. See, it's the exact same quiz. So
it's the exact same quiz, yeah.
You want to continue on, or?
Well, I mean, it's basically going to say you share many of the same experiences as psychics.
Exactly.
So
exactly.
I think the listeners might get bored.
True.
Hearing the same quiz twice.
Same answers too.
So
I myself also found a quiz about the Claires.
Oh, good.
So I'll read those to you and the audience with the answer, and give you the replies, and it is, you can only click one though. It's not one where you can click
Okay.
multiple answers, okay? So,
All right.
which
Hit
form
me.
of creative expression resonates with you most strongly? Okay.
Okay.
Color and visual art, or music, singing bowls, chanting, and poetry readings, or crystals, stones, and connecting with nature, or cooking, baking, and enjoying good food with others.
Well, third and fourth were kind of there, but I mean, three would be the third one would definitely
With
be.
the crystals, okay.
Yeah, with the crystals.
What's your MO with big life decisions? You get what it's asking, right? What's your MO? What do you do for your big
Mm-hmm.
life
Yeah,
decisions? Okay,
yeah.
first one is I ask my besties and loved ones for lots of advice, but in the end, I go with my gut, or I tend to visualize all of my options before deciding, or I listen to my gurus and positive affirmations and then wait for answers from the universe, or good vibes only. I tend to gravitate toward things that feel right.
D.
Okay? What best describes your relationship to spirituality? First one is I'm not sure if I'm into all this spiritual stuff, but self care is something I can get behind. Or I just started on my spiritual path. I'm having a blast taking in all the knowledge I can. I love YouTube and the self help section of my bookstore. Or I've been practicing different modalities of spirituality for some time. I love connecting in online groups. It's rewarding to learn from others. Or I have a strong faith that's the anchor of my life. Or I have a daily meditation and journaling practice. I'm kind of an introvert.
Well, gosh, I mean, a little bit of everything there
Mm-hmm.
on that one. Um, I mean, I guess go with the different modalities because that really,
Yeah, I already had that one picked for
yeah.
you because I figured that's what it
Oh
was.
gosh, gosh, don't you be all psychic on me now and read my mind.
The next one is it's a date night. What can your sweetie do to win you over? Okay.
Okay.
Curate a romantic, relaxing night in featuring a bouquet of fresh roses, eye gazing, candlelight, soft music, and a delicious home cooked meal. Or treat me to a sizzling night out with champagne, romance, the excitement of high heels on cobblestone streets, and a little bit of mystery. Whisk me away to an exclusive art opening. We'll be schmoozing in style and people watching up a storm. Plus, the art is actually good. Or take me to see my favorite band perform an
Ding,
intimate
ding,
set.
ding, ding, ding. That would be it right there. That's a ding, ding, ding. That
Ding,
was
ding,
it.
ding. Okay. The
The
acoustics.
music.
Let me finish that question. That one, though, that answer.
Okay, okay,
Take me to see my
okay.
favorite band perform an intimate set. The acoustics are on point and we're getting swept up in song. Bonus points. We are backstage. We go backstage and chill with the band into the wee hours. That
Oh
one.
yeah, I'm down with that.
Yep.
Yeah, yep.
What do you most struggle with when it comes to self love? Number one, I tend to be tuned into what everyone else needs and forget about me. Next one is I have a lot of resistance to things I know are good for me. I'm pretty self critical. It's challenging me for me to be kind to myself. I don't always trust my feelings. It's hard for me to let myself go.
Number one.
What's your interpersonal superpower? All right, first one. I almost always know if someone's telling the truth. I'm a natural born lie detector. Or I feel people's feelings easily. It's super easy for me to step into someone else's shoes. Or I have a knack for seeing what makes a person beautiful. Or I can read between the lines of what someone is trying to say.
Gosh, again, a little of each
Yeah.
there. Uh, um, oh, I definitely go with one.
Yeah, the born lie detector. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Which heartfelt words do you naturally use in your communication? All right.
Okay.
First one is I hear you. The second is I feel you. The next is I see you. And the final one is I know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
Same. Okay. You're planning a spiritual vacay. What's on your itinerary? All right. When I did this one myself, I had a very difficult time with this one.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Build it up like that.
Okay.
Okay.
The first one is I love going anywhere that I can indulge in lots of barefoot beachcombing. The second one is a drum making retreat on Orcas Island. You actually make your own drum and join in drum circles. You're going to Iceland to take in the natural hot springs and spas. I can't wait to feel totally nourished and serene. And finally, open air art classes followed by sunsets in Bali. The beauty of creation lights me up.
Well, the open air art, I think, would be more. Because I love sunsets and art and stuff. And that,
Yeah.
we do that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Your genie is going to grant you one wish for your spiritual path. What do you choose? All right, here's the choices. There's going to be 5 of them.
Okay.
I finally found my spiritual community. I'm surrounded by soul friends. I feel like I'm home. Or I've discovered the healing modality that helps me break through all the blocks. I'm feeling healed, whole, and transformed. Or I've unlocked my skills as an intuitive channel. I receive messages so clearly that I can give powerful readings to myself and others. Or I've become the healer that I've always wished to be. I'm so excited to help others heal their bodies, minds, and souls. Or I now have the key to manifesting complete abundance and magical synchronicities in my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting selection there.
Uh-huh.
Because, human nature, you're like, yeah, you're not like saying I'm claiming all that,
Right.
which you can and you should. Yeah. Number 3.
3. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So your intuitive gift is claircognizance. Your intuitive powers knock people's socks off because you just know things. You often know things about your friends before they do. As a seer, you receive guidance with a visceral sense of knowing. This doesn't necessarily mean you see the future, although you could, which we know you do. But anyway, there's other things involved as far as the claircognizance there, but I don't think we need to bore everybody with all that. But it described you
Yeah.
very, very well, because you are claircognizant. So
It is what it is.
yeah, and I'll provide the links
Yeah.
for these all on Facebook and YouTube and everything, so everybody, and in our notes and stuff, so everybody can go take those tests too. But yeah, that was, I found that one to be funny. Now, there was another test that I found, and I'll provide the link for this one as well. Another way you can test is get some Zenner cards, Zenner, and on this website that I found this test, it is using Zenner cards, so you don't have to purchase them. You can just try it. But the purpose of it is they show you 5 different cards. The Zenner cards, they're the ones that they use. I don't know if you saw. If you saw Ghostbusters, the original one, they would hold
Oh,
up a
yeah, yeah,
card and
yeah.
you try to guess
Yeah.
what the card
Yep.
was. Yeah, okay. Well, those are Zenner cards that have those different shapes with the stars, the circles, the squiggly lines, the plus. Everybody, I'm sure, has seen a version of that out there somewhere. But on this link, you actually, they show you 5 cards and they've got one face down. And you have to focus and try to feel, guess, whatever, however you do your psychic abilities or your intuition or whatever, what the face down card is. And
Hmm.
yeah, there's about 25, I think, you go through, if I remember correctly. And it'll give you a result at the end to let you know how psychic you are, or with the intuitive stuff. So I thought that one was kind of fun to do. That's one that we really can't do
Yeah, we can't do
through
that.
here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you take it?
I did take it.
Did you? And
And it said I had psychic abilities, you know. I mean, I didn't get 100% or anything like that, but it was enough to where it was more than just the guess. You know what I'm saying? The
yeah,
percentage of
yeah.
guessing. Yeah, yeah. One other thing that I did, I don't know if you're going to go through this or not, Carrie, but whenever I did go into the Facebook and I searched for like psychic tests there, and I
Hmm.
ran across just through the search option in it, you can find a whole bunch of different people that help you kind of practice your intuition tests. They have like black and white pictures of an object, and you try to meditate, focus on it, however you focus on things, and guess what the color is. And then you click on their video and it'll show you the color. So that one's kind of interesting. And it's just different people, that you can do that with. I found that to be kind of fun too, but I'm not going to link all these people.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, so, but I thought that was fun in the way of games too. It's not a real, it's just a way to practice, I guess is what I'm saying.
yeah.
Another thing that I found is I like to play game. I do have some apps on my phone of games that I like to play where you try to, it's kind of like Sudoku, except with shapes and stuff like that. And
I do it with the cats.
that's where I was going with the cats. And
Oh,
you just sit
I
there
do it
and
with the cats.
and even when it seems like it's impossible to guess them, I sit there and say, I try the intuition part of it. I'll close my eyes and say, which one is it? And then I'll look and I'll just tap it and it's
Hmm.
it's the right one, or it's not the right one. I mean, it doesn't work
Yeah.
every time, but
Mhm.
you can tell whenever I can tell when I'm focusing on it that I 9 times out of 10
It's
pick the
odd.
right
Yeah.
one. Yeah, without it
Yeah.
being the
Yeah.
obvious pick. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are ways that you can actually exercise the intuition that you have, or even make it a little bit stronger by trying doing that. And then you don't put any pressure on yourself. It's just a game.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
it's not one where you have to dive deep into your emotions or memory or anything like that. You're just having fun and relaxing and just letting it happen, which I think is so cool when that happens.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
But like when I try to do it at work though, some because I'm all shut down and everything,
Hmm.
and then I'm trying to like focus on it, and I'm like, okay, you have to open up a little bit here, you want to really, not just guess. I'm trying to focus on it.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I like to do with the games. I do want to caution people out there. There have been that went to some websites searching for quizzes and games to research for this episode, and several of them wanted me to put in information, and I don't do that.
Nope.
Don't
No.
don't
No.
do that. One was wanting me to get involved in a research group and all this other stuff. I'm like, oh, no, no, that's my conspiracy theorist mind. Says no, don't do it. Don't get scammed.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
be cautious on those things. Don't let them draw you in by putting in your email address and stuff if you don't want to. I don't recommend it unless you feel comfortable with it. So that's my advice there. So what else you have, Carrie?
Well, now I think we've come with some really good, honest quizzes.
Mm-hmm.
That were accurate and stuff. And the questions were really good. I came across one that I'm not too sure about. So you're going to take it.
Okay.
It's what is your sixth sense?
That's the quiz, is what is your sixth
That's the
sense?
quiz.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you ready?
Yes.
What's your favorite color? Any color. I love colors. Brown, gray, yellow. White, shiny colors. Red, blue, green. Black, dark red, or midnight blue.
Okay, what now?
Okay. What's your favorite color? Any color. I love colors. Or brown, gray, yellow. Or white, shiny colors. Red, blue, green. Or black, dark red, midnight blue.
My favorite color is burgundy and mauve. They're reds, I guess.
I like blue. Kim's got mauve and burgundy. So are you going with red?
I guess I'll go red since they don't really have my color.
The other one's also dark red.
Well,
So you have red or you have a dark red option.
let's go dark red just because
Okay.
that doesn't cover mauve, but that's okay.
Okay. What's your favorite subject? Science, health, history, English, and psychology.
Psychology.
Okay. How do you feel most of the time? Like the people around me? Longing for something? Self-conscious? Lonely? Good, bad?
Self-conscious.
What could you not live without? This one's weird. Memories, electricity, safety, fun, or sight?
Could not live without.
Could not live without.
Safety.
Safety, okay. What is your favorite game? What was or is your favorite game? I don't like to play. I Spy Dodgeball. Tag Blindman's Bluff. Hide Go Seek Hot or Cold. Card games, none of these.
Card games.
What happens when you're sitting in class on a rainy day? Talk with classmates and listen to the teacher. I remember things. Try to read people's expressions. Feel energized. Sit alone and feel cautious.
In class on a rainy day.
Yeah. You talk with your classmates and listen to the teacher. Do you remember things? Do you try to read people's expressions? Do you feel energized or do you sit alone and feel cautious?
Probably the first one.
Okay. Can you sense storms? Yes, that's me. Only sometimes, not really. No, but I can usually see them before others can or sense storms. How about the weather forecast?
I can sense storms.
So yes, is that me?
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine yourself sitting on the beach. What catches your attention? Wind, softness of sand, sexy girls or guys, lifeguards, sharks, color, smell of the seawater, waves crashing on the shore.
The first one.
Okay. When you get upset, which of the following is most likely to cheer you up? Talking about your feelings, recalling the happy moments, hanging out with friends, doodling in my journal, listening to ambient music.
Listening to ambient music.
What would you want to have a superpower? Don't know why that was difficult for me to say, but it is. Invisibility, telepathy, time travel, invincibility. You're already invisible.
Yeah, I was going to say I'd go with telepathy, probably, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, X-ray vision. I forgot one, X-ray vision.
No, I don't want to see that.
Yeah. Turn it off, make it stop. Okay, telepathy it is. What is your sixth sense? Electroreception. You could detect weak electrostatic fields in the environment. Since the human brain runs on electrical impulses, you also could sense people's thoughts and their actions.
That's what it came up with?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
When I took it, it told me I didn't have any sixth sense.
Oh.
That's why I said this one I led with the ones we had done earlier. I thought were pretty accurate.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about your answer?
And say it again.
Electroreception. You could detect weak electrostatic fields in the environment. Since the human brain runs on electrical impulses, you could also sense people's thoughts and their actions. Now, I do know you get shocked a lot.
I get shocked a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
and I hear a lot. I hear a lot of noise, crackling and such. I do hear some noises. So yeah.
Okay. So maybe, but yeah, I must have overthought my answers or something because I don't have I'm psychic, but I don't have a sixth sense. So I don't put much faith in this quiz here.
Well, our listeners could go take it and then let us know how they, what they think about that one.
Yeah. Well, they could take all of them and kind of give us a review. That would be cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I just thought it'd be fun because some of these quizzes, you look at some of the answers are obvious.
Yeah, right.
When you're familiar with like the Claire test, when you know what each of those four main Claires are, you kind of can, or maybe it's just my psychic ability making it look obvious. It's like this is obvious, But I just think I thought it'd be a fun topic because it's like There's so many quizzes out there.
Oh, yeah.
And I just thought it'd be just fun to, to do a topic on quizzes. So thank you, Kim, for humoring me on this.
Oh, no problem. Least I
Yeah.
can do.
Did you have any? Yeah. Like you had a choice.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Facing another fear on Psychic Bent.
Yes. What's going to face Kim's test anxiety?
Yes.
But you did well.
Yeah. Well, I mean, could you really fail it?
Well, that one test, you had several options to say.
Yeah, true. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think, I'm just like, what the heck? Why is this always on here? Do you have anything else on quizzes, Kim?
No, I think that wraps it up since you and I both had the same quiz on one of them, which that happens a lot when we do the podcast.
Yes, we do. But we don't want to share the information with each other because then could get, because like Kim could be drawn to certain things that I'm not getting and vice versa. So we don't really compare our articles before the podcast. We just kind of surprise each other when we get on the podcast.
Yeah. Sometimes it's the same article, so.
Yeah. Well, that's bound to happen.
Yes.
Well, hopefully, listeners, you enjoyed this episode of Psychic Bent with the quizzes, and Kim's going to post links for the quizzes. And if you have a quiz that you'd like that you've enjoyed taking, share it with us. We'll take it too.
Yeah, exactly.
And thank you for listening. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll do anything. Yeah. So thank you, listeners. Have a wonderful, wonderful 2 weeks. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Bye.
Bye. May your light shine bright.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast, Psychic Bent. If you enjoyed Psychic Bent, please like, follow, rate, review, and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. We can be reached on Facebook at Psychic Bent Podcast. Our email address is psychicbent1@gmail.com. May your light shine bright.